The Thrissur Pooram is an annual temple festival held at the Vadakkunnathan temple in Thrissur, Kerala. It conducts every year on the Pooram day, the day when the moon rises with the Pooram star in the Medam month of the Malayalam calendar, which falls between April and May of the English calendar. It is the largest and most famous of all Poorams in India. Pooram is a cultural annual festival celebrated in temples, often dedicated to goddesses. Thrissur Pooram, which is considered the mother of all Poorams in Kerala. Thrissur is a city situated at the center of Kerala Street. It is an important cultural center and is known as the cultural capital of Kerala. The name Thrissur is derived from Shiva Peru, which literally translates to the city of the sacred Shiva. The Pooram is held at the Thekkinkadu Maidanam, the hillock which seats the Vadakkunnathan temple. It is an open ground encircled by Swaraj ground. Thrissur Pooram is a colourful temple festival in terms of visual splendor. The grand assembly of caparisoned elephants, dazzling parasols, amazing fireworks, and captivating ensembles of percussion instruments. It's a 7-day festival and it officially begins from the event of flag hoisting 6 days prior to the main Pooram at the major temples in Thiruvambady and Paramekkavu as well as the 8 subsidiary temples. It is followed on the 4th day by the sample fireworks. The sample fireworks video is already uploaded. After 2 years of COVID restrictions, the festival is back in its original form. This is happening on 10th May, the main Pooram day. Thrissur is known as the land of Poorams and Thrissur Pooram is referred to as the festival of all festivals. The festivities on the main Pooram day commences with the procession of the Kanimangalam Shasta in the early morning and is followed by the procession of other goddesses' temples. The procession is a custom that signifies the visit of Devi from the temples. Apart from the 2 major temples, 8 minor temples also participate in the Pooram. Elephants play a huge role in the Thrissur Pooram. More than 50 number of elephants participate in the Pooram, decorated with nettipattam, decorative bells and other ornaments. Even though Thrissur Pooram is a Hindu festival, its uniqueness attracts people from all the castes, religions and places. Over the years, the festival has become a socio-religious event and carnival put together. All religious communities actively participate in the festival. It's not just a festival, it's a feeling. Another tradition called Pura Vilambaram held on 9th May where an elephant pushed and opened the south entrance gate of the Vadakkunnathan temple which hosts the Thrissur Pooram with the ideal of Neithilkava Bhagavati atop it. Moving to the west gate. Pooram festival mainly happens between 2 groups representing the geographic divisions of Paramekkavu Eastern Group and Thiruvambady Western Group. Known as the Festival of Festivals, Thrissur Pooram has a tradition of more than 200 years. This spectacular event was started by Shaktan Thamburan, the former ruler of Kochi. This yearly temple festival was the brainchild of Ramavarma IX, famously known as Shaktan Thamburan, the Maharaja of Kochi. The story behind this extravaganza is, before the start of Thrissur Pooram, the largest temple festival in Kerala was the one-day festival held at Arattupuzha, known as Arattupuzha Pooram. Temples in and around the city of Thrissur were regular participants. In 1798, the temples from Thrissur were denied access as they were late for the celebrations due to ceaseless rains. the said temple authorities raised the issue with Second Tamburan. This made him take the decision to unify 10 temples situated around Vadakkunnathan temple and organize the celebration of Thrissur Pooram as a mass festival. The king ordained the temples into two groups, namely Paramekkavu side and Thiruvambady side. These are headed by the principal participants, Paramekkavu Bhagavati temple and Thiruvambady Sri Krishna temple. There will be a healthy competition in the presentations of richly caparisoned elephants, Melam, Kudamattam and the dazzling fireworks. Now back to Southern Gopuram. There is a 5 to 10 minutes walking distance in between the Gopuras. A caparisoned elephant is coming out with idol atop it. Moving back to the west gate where musical ensembles called Melam is happening. Melam is a classical performance of different unique kind of musical instruments. The most traditional of all Melams is called Pandi Melam, which is generally performed outside the temple during the festival. Another kind of Melam is called Panjari Melam, which is similar to Pandi Melam, going by the kind of instruments but played inside the temple and following a different rhythmic beat. Panchavadyam, Pancha means 5, is another classical musical ensemble. Here, 5 different kinds of instruments create a fast-moving percussion performance. The 5 instruments are Madalam, Kumbu, Idika, Ilatalam and Timila. All these melams are happening here back to back. procession of the Paramekkavu Devi along with the accompaniment of the Melam entering the Vadakkunnathan temple. There would be a display of caparisons, alavattam, round green color made of peacock feathers, penjamaram, white hair-like thing, decorated bells and other ornaments for 2 days before the main Pooram. When the procession reaches the Ilanyi tree inside the temple compound, the famed classic performance of musical instruments called Melam begins. It is one of the prime percussion ensembles of Thrissur Pooram. The Pandi Melam of Paramekkavu Bhagavati temple is famously known as Melam. One of the major events in Thrissur Pooram is Madathil Varavu, a Panjavadya Melam participating more than 200 artists. Melam is going on inside the temple. Usually 222 musical instruments participate in the Melam. To witness this event, you need to reach much early. I had to choose either of this, so I missed that and decided to stand here. The crowd cheering and welcoming the procession of Madathil Varavu. It is the stepping out of the deities of Thiruvambady temple. The deities are taken out in glorious procession to the Vadakkunnathan temple with the accompaniment of Panchavadyam. Madathil Varavu starts from Brahmaswam Mat. The procession starts with 3 elephants, would increase to 7 as it reaches Swaraj round. When the procession enters the Maidan, number of elephants is increased to 15. People who sits on the elephants with alavattam and venjamaram would stand up every time a certain tune is played. One should experience this carnivalist mood at least once in their lifetime. taking the deity inside the temple. Golden elephant caparison, accoutrements, ornamental fan made of peacock feathers, royal fan, sacred bells and decorative umbrellas are prepared new by both Thiruvambady and Paramekkavu temples separately. Something unique about this festival is that everything is used here is made fresh every year from scratch. There are people who are given the duty to craft the nettipattam and umbrellas. Display of these elephant accoutrements would be there for 2 days before the main Pooram. Melam, Paramekkavu elephants come out through the southern gate and array themselves in front of the Paramekkavu temple for Kudamattam. Now the Thiruvambady groups enter the temple through the western gate, emerge out through the southern Gopuram and spreads in equal distance facing the Paramekkavu pageant already positioned in the round south for Kudamattam. The Koterakam is the emerging of the two main elephants through the southern gate to the ground, carrying the idols from both the temple groups. The two groups in the presence of Melam exchange colorful and crafted umbrellas competitively at the top of the elephants is called Kudamattam. There are 15 elephants in each side for this. Right side is the Paramekkavu side elephants. Thiruvambady group is in the opposite direction in front of the temple. Couldn't manage to get any place this time. We washed out in the wave of crowd almost near to the entrance of the ground. There was such kind of pushing and shoving that you would be in the air most of the time. Still, someone managed to comment that, "Ma'am, this is called Thrissur Pooram." Kudamattam ritual is one of the iconic events of Thrissur Pooram. It's a visual treat along with the cheering of the crowd. Devotees and spectators from many places come to the Pooram to see the caparisoned elephants and rhythmic change of bright embellished parasols. Both sides alternately exchange colorful umbrellas in perfect rhythm, and every time this happens, there are cheers from the spectators. It's a healthy competition between two temples. There are various design, multicolored, layered, illuminated umbrellas on both sides. Started raining in between. Still, the excitement was the same, maybe even more. Pooram happens the very next day of this main Pooram. Then the crowd would not be this much and get a better view of the Kudamattam. Around 15 lakhs people attended this main Pooram this year. Kudamattam, few elephants from both sides reaches Raja's statue to pay homage, then disperse. The main fireworks supposed to happen the next day early morning 3 am got postponed due to rain. Thrissur Pooram main fireworks are well renowned. Most Pooram enthusiasts stay up all the night to get a better view of the fireworks. This was the place where it was supposed to happen. Many people went back, still many are there in and around the temple premises. Moving to the southern gate. Going to the Paramekkavu Bhagavati temple, which is opposite to Vadakkunnathan temple. This is one of the the largest Devi temples in Kerala. Getting here is very easy. Thrissur railway station is just 10 minutes walking distance from here. Cochin International Airport is about 52 kilometers from here. Elephant caparisons and other ornaments put on display in this building. Now the time is around 2:30 am. Though the firework got cancelled, still people are there on road, including me. The day after the main Pooram held the Pagal Pooram. It's a recap of the grand Thrissur Pooram which has happened today. Kudamattam, elephant pageantry and Melam are repeated in this as well. Other than that, farewell ceremony and daytime fireworks also happens the last day of the festival. We'll do that as a separate video. Stay tuned. This is the Raja Shaktan Tamburan statue where the elephants came to pay homage. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Your feedback and suggestions are really valuable. Please do it in the comment section.